So what's happening, people? It's me again, Courtney, with my MMA predictions. Yes, it's been a long time. I haven't done anything, but I thought I'd better do something for this card. UFC 167, GSP versus Johny Hendricks for the World Welterweight Championship. This will take place on Saturday the 16th of November 2013 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The card's quite stacked. Obviously, you've got the main card, which is quite good. Prelims are pretty good as well. You've got Sergio Pettis, Anthony Pettis' brother, making his UFC debut. Evan Dunham versus Donald Cerrone. Ed Herman versus Talis Laitis. So the undercards are pretty good as well. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the main card. Main event. George St. Pierre versus Johny Hendricks. George St. Pierre has got a 24-2 record. He's 5'11". He's the current UFC World Welterweight Champion. There's not much I need to say about him except really one of the best pound for pound MMA fighters ever. Really good, well rounded in every single area. There's not much else I can say really. If you don't know about George St. Pierre, go and search him on the internet. Go search him out, find him, you'll see all about him. Very well rounded fighter. But this match he's fighting Johny Hendricks. The challenger is Johny Hendricks. Johny Hendricks has got a 15-1 record. He's 5'9". Johny Hendricks is a Division 1 wrestler, very good wrestler. Very heavy-handed as well. I mean, did you see what he did to John Fitch? Martin Kampman? No, he knocked those guys clean up. John Fitch ain't never been hit like that. He got laid out cold. But anyway, Johny Hendricks, very high-rounded Division 1 wrestler. Got a decent chin as well and a decent beard. He's on a six-fight win streak at the moment. In his last 5 fights, he was won all these fights. But the question of this fight is, and he's got a lot of power as well. Very powerful guy. I mean, the guy cuts from if you've seen him on the UFC World Tour, he was massive. Not like fat, but just big. He must be weighing like 215 pounds. He was huge. He looked like a different guy. Not like a different guy, but just like a different weight class. But as I said, the question for this fight is, what are both fighters going to do? A lot of people, I tend to think that Johny Hendricks is going to come out and do what he usually does and try and hit hard. Catch him with the big shots, possibly take him down, but just keep them on the outside and he'll chase him down probably. But GSP, he can take it anyway. He might try and take Johny Hendricks down. He's going to do that. If he can't do that, what's he going to do? He's going to stay on the outside and use his kicks and punches to keep him away, keep circling around. If he does get him down, I know for a fact if he does get Johny Hendricks down, he's going to continue to do that throughout the fight and will lay on top of Hendricks all day. If Hendricks' jigs is any good, he'll get up. He'll get out of it and get back up again, but he'll go back down again because once he does it, he'll just keep doing it. But then again, if he can't do it, he's going to be standing up for longer. So Johny Hendricks can hit him harder. He's got more opportunity to hit him. What happens if Johny Hendricks takes GSP down and has him in guard? Anything can happen. But for this fight, I'm going to pick George St. Pierre. Although GSP's not faced anyone with, I don't know, arguably he's not faced anyone with as much power in the hands as Hendricks. I still think he's going to do the same thing. So he's going to be on the outside, pat, kick punch, from the outside and circle away. His takedown fence will probably get tested as well, big time. But I'm going to pick George St. Pierre to win the fight via decision again. But that's not to say I don't want Johny Hendricks. I would like to see Johny Hendricks win and take the belt off him. Just, I'd like to see him win, take the belt off him. Or I'd like to see GSP win, but have that killer instinct. Go after Johny Hendricks like he wants to, because that's what's lacking for me with GSP. He doesn't seem to want to just have that killer instinct. But anyway, GSP for that fight. And the next fight on the main card, hold on a minute, is Rashad Evans versus Chael Sonnen. This is one weird ass fight. when I've heard it announced, I was like, what? Really? I wasn't too, I wasn't too bothered really, didn't care. But anyway, Rashad Evans, former UFC light heavyweight champion. How tall is he? What, 5 foot? Is he 5 foot or 6 foot? I don't know. 5'9". Don't know. Varies from whichever side you go to. He's got 20-3 record, 23-1 record. Good striking, very fast, very agile. Can get, his movement's really good. Decent hands as well. His kicks are good. Again, I think he's a Division 1 wrestler as well. Very good takedowns. He's very fast, but his chin, I don't know about that. But anyway, his last fight was a win against Dan Henderson. That was via decision. In his last 5 fights, he's had 3 wins and 2 losses. He's fighting the American gangster, the people's champ, or whatever you want to call him, Chael Sonnen, who's 6'1". He's got a 28-13 record. Chael Sonnen, Division 1 All-American wrestler, good takedowns and top control, and he's got some crazy work rate. He just keeps going. He's a pressure fighter. He just keeps the pressure on you constantly. And he has submissions just as CHOKEWHO, Brian Stan, he surprised people. He's pulling out these submissions on guys like that. Then his last 5 fights, he had 3 wins and 2 losses. His last fight was a win against CHOKEWHO, that was via guillotine. This fight, I'm just picking Rashad Evans. I think Rashad's going to be too quick, too fast for him. Even though Sonnen's going to put the pressure on him, I think Rashad's going to, stay out of the way, keep agile, and just keep hitting him, basically. I don't think Sonnen's going to catch him. So, Rashad Evans for that fight. Next fight on the card is Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler. Rory McDonald is 6'1". He's got a 15-1 record. He's like GSP's protege. Good striking, good submissions, decent cardio as well. His last fight was a win via decision against Jake Ellenberger. He's on a 5-fight win streak at the moment. His last 5 fights, he's won all 5 fights. The only loss he's had is against Carlos Condit. But he's fighting Robbie Lawler. Everyone knows Robbie Lawler. 5'11". He's got a 29-9 record. 29-9-1. Very heavy hitter. Got a good chin as well. He's a veteran in the sport. He's been He's been in the UFC. He's been Strikeforce. He's come back. He's been up to middleweight. He's been down to welterweight. Robbie Lawler looks huge. He's at American top team. He's looking good. His last fight was a win against TKO, win against something Volker. I can't remember the guy's name. Sorry. His last 5 fights had 3 wins and 2 losses. For this fight, I would like to see... Right. Rory McDonald is a very good fighter, but I want to see Robbie Lawler knock the shit out of him, basically. But I'm picking Robbie Lawler to win. I see Robbie Lawler get beat up by Melvin Manhoff, then just come back with a right and just knock Manhoff clean out. Not Robbie Lawler. Rory McDonald's was more rounded, but he's not faced. Robbie Lawler looked bigger for some reason. He looked bigger. He's shorter than him, but he just looked more hench than him. But yeah, my head says Rory McDonald, but I'm going with my heart and I want Robbie Lawler to win. So I'm picking Robbie Lawler to win. That's what I'm picking. So Robbie Lawler to win, possibly via TKO. He hits hard as well. Next fight on the card is Josh Koscheck versus Tyron Woodley. Josh Koscheck, 5'10", he's got a 17-7 record. Excellent wrestler with wicked takedowns, got some crazy double leg takedown. Got decent hands as well. His last fight was a loss against Robbie Lawler via TKO. His last 5 fights, he's got 2 wins, 3 losses. He's fighting Tyron Woodley, who's 5'9", he's got 11-2 record. Again, Tyron Woodley is sort of like a carbon copy of Josh Koscheck. Good wrestling, good takedowns, heavy hands as well. So, but I'm going to pick Tyron Woodley to win this fight. And he's probably going to do it by taking Koscheck down repeatedly and beating him up. Even though I didn't think Woodley would lose to Jake Shields. Yeah, I'm picking Woodley to win that fight. Just, he'll grind out Koscheck, he'll get him down, or they may just stand. No, you know what? The wrestlers, they're going to stand up and trade. That's what they're going to do. There you go. Tyron Woodley by TKO. The next fight on the card is Tim Elliott versus Ali Bagotinov. I've not seen Tim Elliott fight, but he's 5'7". He's got a 10-3 record, 10-3-1 record. You know, I've heard a lot about him, but I've not seen him fight. His last fight was a win against the guy with the green hair from the Ultimate Fighter, Gudon, I can't pronounce his name. Tell me how I should say it. Yeah, his last 5 fights, he's got 4 wins and 1 loss. Ali Bagutinov, he's 5'4", he's got 11-2 record. I'm sure I've seen this guy, he's got quite heavy hands. He's on a 9-fight win streak at the moment. He's never been stopped in his last 5 fights, all been wins. For this fight, I'm picking Bagutinov via TKO. So let me round those up for you. I know I talked for a while, but let me round them up. I'm picking GSP, Rashad Evans, Robbie Lawler, Tyron Woodley, and Ali Bagotinov. Don't forget to rate the video, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or leave some comments. The more thumbs up, the better. You can follow me on Twitter with the same username, CHOKEWHO, for MMA related stuff and all the, anything I want to talk about. Check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/Courtney MMA. I train at LeicesterMMA.co.uk. Go and check them out. Check out the MMA community on Google+, which is moderated by Yannick Morin, Ryan Smith, and Chris Lorando. There is another guy that's just been made a moderator. Congrats to him. But yeah, go and check out that community. It's very, very good. Also, check out the MMA Profit Prediction game. Basically, you sign up, you pick who's going to win the fight and how, and it gets put into the leaderboard. It's a nice game. It's a good game. I'm playing it at the moment. I'm going to put these picks on there, so you should go and check that out as well. I'll put the link in below. Check out my friends at lapelchoke.com for all your BJJ grappling needs. Anyway, those are my predictions. Those are my thoughts. Peace.